What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back with another one. Yes, I mean back with another one. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, Ukraine has taken more Russian territory. I haven't seen exactly what is being said in this video, but kind of switching gears back over to the political side. I know everything's kind of been more focused on the Israel, Palestine, Hamas, and Gaza situation right now, which is still on the docket. We're probably gonna look into that right after this, but let's see what's been going on in Ukraine.
Ukrainian troops push further into Russia, and Russia complains about it at the UN.
We will not recognize the aggressor as the victim.
Trying to get the Israeli-Hamas ceasefire talks back on track.
Our partners in Qatar have assured us that they will work to have Hamas represented.
And how immigrants are changing the face of Florida's storied Israel and its largest gain since 2022. More now from Associated Press correspondent Karen Chamas.
Ukraine's top military commander has said his forces now control over 350 miles of Russia's neighboring Kursk region. General Alexander Syrsky spoke via video call in a military briefing with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. He added that fighting continued on the front line and that everything was under control. Russian forces are still scrambling to respond to the surprise Ukrainian attack after almost a week of fierce fighting. In a video address, Zelensky justified the incursion into Russian territory, saying, "It's only fair to destroy Russian terrorists where they are, where they launch their strikes from." Russian President Vladimir Putin said the attack on Russian territory is an attempt by Kiev to stop Moscow's offensive in the eastern Ukraine's Donbas region and gain leverage in possible future peace talks. More than 100,000 civilians have fled the area since the fighting began. I'm Karen.
All right, so I'm sure after that they're probably gonna get into more military talk as far as the strategies and whatnot are being used, either that or go into more UN stuff. But that's you can go listen to it if you want to get the full whoop. But I mean, I didn't realize that. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Early on, when Russia first attacked Ukraine, I thought it was over for them. Really, I did not think that Ukraine was gonna last this long in a war with Russia, because it's Russia, and they're huge. But the thing is, they can't really give them a swift, crushing defeat because of the support that Ukraine has around the world. We did just send over, I don't want to be wrong. What kind of jet? They sent over a couple of jets. What jets got sent to Ukraine? Yeah, okay, yeah, F-16s. They got a bunch of F-16s at the beginning of the month. I don't know how many. A batch of them. How many did they get? These are billion-dollar jets. 65 F-16s. How much does the F-16 cost again? So like 65. So like 65 million total ish. Cause they're okay, no, I'm tripping. I'm thinking like they need $3 million to get that motherfucker in the air. No, I'm tripping. So like $63 million. So okay, 63 times 65. I don't feel like doing it off the top of my head right now. God damn. So like, man, we've sent a lot of billions to Ukraine. Do y'all agree with that? Hey, I know most of my viewers are American. How do y'all feel about us sending so much money and materials to defend democracy on the other side of the world? Y'all like it? I ain't gonna lie, because listen, it's coming out of taxpayer pockets. I'm saying y'all paid for them F-16s, right? What I don't understand is how I feel like we're sending a lot more money overseas than we be like sending for help here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. How can we have such a big homeless population? So many people below the poverty line, and we actually feel like it's necessary to go defend democracy over there. It's like we're not over there. That's really not our issue. It's not our problem. And I know that sounds messed up. That sounds rude because we have a whole bunch of Ukrainian friends and citizens over here. But like, that doesn't negate what I just fucking said. It's not our problem. If you're Ukrainian and you came here for a better life, most likely, right? Yeah. But it's like, how amazing are you gonna feel about a better life if everybody here is fucking poor? Excuse my language. I'm sorry, YouTube. It's freaking poor. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, it's only getting worse for everybody in America. Stop coming to America. Everybody needs to stop coming to America. You want to know why you need to stop coming to America? Because the more people, the less money it is for everybody here. And I know, Republicans been screaming that for years. Now it's like, all right, man, we're getting to the brass titty. We're getting to the brass titty of it. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm a financial behavioral specialist, trader, investor. That's what I do on the regular basis. I got my charts all over here. And like, listen, we're getting towards that point, and like, there's a cycle. America goes through a cycle of being up, being in the middle, being down, revolution. That's cycle. And actually, it doesn't even just stay in America. Honestly, you can see it happen with a lot of different places. It's just it's how humans are, right? We go through cycles. We're a pattern-based organism, right? And we're getting towards that point. We're like, I think 76 or 77, 78 years into the 85-year cycle. So it's like things are getting serious, and I understand that there are some moral implications to putting our economy above everything else right now. But it's like, listen, those moral implications are just gonna have to sit on a freaking back burner for just a split second. And you're probably like, oh, you're canceled. Like, what do you mean? How are we gonna put the morals on the back burner? It's because, like, what do morals matter if our entire system just collapses and everybody can't do nothing? Because you all gotta realize, a collapse doesn't benefit the poor people. A collapse only benefits the uber rich, the super rich. You want to know why? Because they're already prepared for it. And part of me doing the whole YouTube channel and like the financial side of everything is to try to help prepare the regular everyday person for what the uber rich are already prepared for. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when everything goes to ish, it's gonna fall and be the worst for you and me. You feel, for us. You dig what I'm saying? They're just gonna capitalize on it, and the gap between us, between us and the uber rich is just gonna grow more and more and more and more and more. That's what happens with the collapse. You understand? So listen, you supporting us, sending all this money across seas, understand the implications. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I just want you to understand the implications over some time, what this is going to mean for us. All this money we keep sending over is money that we're not using to help ourselves better our economy and put it back into our economy. We're literally sending, like we printed a bunch of money just to send it away. It's like we've dug an inflationary hole that we're not even benefiting off of. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, shit, if we gonna inflate the dollar this much, we could at least benefit off of it. No, they're inflating it and sending it off. I don't want to go too extrally deep because, I might get canceled. But I felt like I should definitely get my 2 cents on this whole we're sending more money to Ukraine. But Ukraine is winning the fight, so I guess it's it's money well spent. They're going into Russia and taking territory. We never would have thought that would have been the case, but that's where we're at right now. So I mean, listen, shout out to all the soldiers on the front lines, getting it done in Ukraine. You feel me? Y'all got my best wishes, but I do not want to keep giving y'all my pocket. All right, I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.